Hi YouTube, this is just a quick video on how to tighten your extractor rod on your Smith and Wesson 929 end frame revolver. First and foremost, make sure you have the right tool. You definitely do not want to have a nick or you'd want to bend this rod in any shape or form because it has to fit into the yoke and it has to be nice and clean with no obstructions or no jams or hiccups. Second, before doing any work, you want to make sure that the extractor, the index star, and everything here is supported. And so here I have some dry fire rounds that I use. And I'm going to put it here to support the index star and to give it a little bit of, to give it help. Because what's going to happen is, and this is the third part, I'm going to tighten it, hand tighten it for a little bit. I'll explain the little quirk about tightening this thing, but if you begin to wrench on it, you notice that the index star is unsupported, and without any rounds, it could potentially turn and ruin this index star. So before we move any further, we're just going to put in these rounds here just to help lock it in place. So to loosen, you turn this way. To tighten, you go this way. I can't emphasize that enough. You do not want to over tighten this thing because you could potentially crack the rod that mates with this ejector rod and the index star. If you do crack that, that unfortunately is not a drop-in part. The hand needs to be custom mated and timed to these, I forget what they're called, but it needs to be timed by a gunsmith, and that's a little beyond my skills. But yeah, so anyway, I have this tool called the ViceSmith, and what's really neat about it is that it is basically a repurposed vice grip, and it has these special aluminum jaws, and so there's two different sizes. I believe the manufacturer says that this doesn't work on X-frame because the rods are just way too big. But anyway, the manufacturer says that you should put just a little bit of rosin to help with the grip. I haven't had a need to. I've only brought this tool out like once to help another friend. But basically, what happens is you clamp the tool, and then to tighten, okay, this is to loosen, this is to tighten, okay? We're not gonna use He-Man strength to tighten. We're just gonna give it a nice turn like that, and that's it. Release the tool, and now the index rod is secure.